Hello guys, are you here? So, last week I was working on a project which needs to create markers at a specific time in After Effects, but I searched the whole internet but couldn't find any specific script that does the functionality that I needed in that project. So, what I thought is, why can't I create one? I started my work and I did some research and did some coding, etc. And it was very buggy in the beginning, but with time and many improvements, around 20 to 30 revisions, it is at final stage now. So I will present you today Marker Pro, the script which is specifically made for markers and creating markers in After Effects, but not just specific markers. Markers at a specific time difference, markers with specific labels, markers with specific colors, and markers on layers or compositions are everywhere. Or you can delete them, you can link them with any property, or you can save your markers as a style like a text preset. It's very versatile script. It is very useful for motion designers specifically, and video editors as well, who needs to do animation in specific time interval like 3 second, 4 second, 5 second. Yeah, it also support for frames in case you need some animations in certain frames, a transition in certain frames. You need to do animations for 3 seconds and 10 animation for 3 seconds, like 30 second total. Then you cannot just do it by putting markers manually. So I created this script which can help you to solve this exact problem. I will tell you how you can get it for free and what are the benefits and how to use it, right? So let's hop onto the computer screen and learn about the script. Wait. Before that, I am developing more scripts right now, and if you need any specific script or have any specific problem or any kind of problem in After Effects or Premiere Pro, you can let me know in the comments below so I can develop the solution, or if there is already a solution, I will try to make it as simple or easy. Let's get to the next part of the video. I will run the script from my run script folder. We will talk about the Lite script first. This is the MarkerBro Lite script. There are certain controls I will explain right now. First one is interval. What interval you need markers on? I will select 5 seconds, and the target is the composition or selected layer are the two options. If you need the markers on the composition level, that is this level, you just have to press add markers and the markers will be added on the composition level. But in any case, you want to add markers on any selected layer, like I have 3 layers here. I will just select the layers, change the target and press the add markers button. Now it will be added to certain layer. The reason it doesn't work with all the layers, because why mess up your layers visibility? That's fine, it works with certain 1 or 2 layers. I find it quite good, so I kept this functionality. Next one is the marker label. Marker label is whatever value you want, whatever comment you want to give your marker, like scale animation at every 5 seconds with the yellow color. The next option is the color label, where you can select which label you want on the markers, right? I will just press add markers and here you go. Easy, see, just a one click. Now the next button is the start from CTI. What happens is, if I want to create markers from 20 second, right, from the next layer here, and I want to create animation for 10 second for the same scale, I will select the layer, and now this time I will use the option aqua color, and now I will add markers. Now here you see my markers has been added from the 00 time code. It means beginning of the timeline. But here I wanted to add the markers from the CTI, like from 20 seconds. So I will just undo this and I will select this option start from CTI, and I will just press add markers. Now the markers has been added, but from the playhead position where my playhead was. So it is quite helpful in many scenarios, I found practically. Now the next option is clear existing markers. If I want to create markers for the same layer like this, I will change the name, I will change the color, and I will create the markers on the same layer. Clear existing markers is ticked. My already available markers will be cleared, deleted, and new markers will be created with the new settings. So if you want to keep both markers, you can keep them, else you can delete them, like how I do, right? So the next option is clear markers from. Now I will create markers on the composition level also, so it will be clear to understand. Now I have markers on the selected layer and composition both position. If I want to clear markers from entire composition and all markers. This first option, it will clear markers from all over composition and layers in the timeline, right? This is quite helpful if you want to clear markers from certain project that you downloaded online or got from your friends. The second option is composition only, which clears the marker from the composition level. Like if I select composition level and clear the markers from the composition level have gone. Similarly, if I want to delete markers from the layers, I will just select like this, selected layer only, and clear all markers. Here, this works only with one layer because I like this functionality. It prevents us from removing the markers accidentally from different layers, because if we are working with marker animations, this is very important to prevent them before we finalize the animation. So I think I do not need to change the functionality right now. This is quite good. So this was the script MarkerBro Lite. Now we will talk about the script MarkerBro Pro. I will run the script. I will select my second script. Now here, this script is quite versatile and big comparison to the Lite script. The few functionalities are same, like the marker interval. Here is the option to select between frames and seconds. I forgot to mention in the first script also. This is the start from CTI option. This is the marker level. This is the marker color. Here is this interesting thing in the advanced script is I can create markers of random colors. Like the second option I will select a marker label or a marker name, and I will just select only composition markers. Add the markers at 15 seconds, and if I add markers now, you can see all my markers are now different colors. If I decrease the interval, then you will see it more clearly like this. See, all my markers are of different colors. I found it quite like flexibility, so I like the functionality of the script. Is one of my favorite functionalities from the script. Now next option is target, the same, but one more target option is added in this script, that is whole composition. What happens if I select the whole composition option? Now I will also enable the start from CTI option. Now I will add markers. See what happened now. Markers has been placed on all the layers in the composition from the settings I choose. I like this functionality as well. I can also delete the markers like this. I will select selected layers and clear all markers. In the advanced script, this functionality of clearing markers from selected layers works quite well. Like you can delete markers from any number of selected layers like this. The next advanced feature in this script, the preset option. What does the preset option mean and how does it work? If I have created the preset of 5-second interval, scale name, aqua color markers on selected layer, right? I can save this like 5s scale blue. Now if I want to create the same marker, just change the settings and I will select this. I will press load and the preset is loaded now, and on the preset is loaded I will just have to press add markers. I will create few more presets like 10 seconds for opacity on yellow color, and composition level of whole composition I want, maybe I like that. I will deselect this one, and now I will just save this preset as 10s opacity, and I will just randomize some settings. I do not know what I am doing. I will just randomize the settings just so let you know how the presets work. I will just change to 10s opacity. I will press load and all of my settings have been loaded. I will just select the target and now I will just press add markers and boom, I can save the preset for markers as well. See how flexible it is. You can save many presets and load. Now to demonstrate the last functionality of the advanced script, I will delete all the layers and I will just use the one layer. I will clear all the markers from the timeline and composition, and I will just create markers at 5-second interval, and I will just name them opacity, yellow color. Everything works good. I will just press T on my keyboard, get the opacity and select the opacity property, and I will just choose link to selected property. Now 2 keyframes with minimum and maximum value of that property have been created to all the markers in the timeline or on the selected layer, whatever you choose. Now you can see the animation. It is automatically animating, right? Just like if I selected the duration to 2 seconds. Now I will add markers. Now I will just link the property again. Now you can see how good it is. I do not have to use any expressions, anything. It is working quite well just by few clicks. This was my script, MarkerBro Pro. I hope you like it and I hope you use it. This Pro version is only $3 on Gumroad, but I am giving a free giveaway. If you use this script, the Lite version, anywhere in your workflow, you just have to mention how useful it is for you in your workflow and just mention me on any social media platform. Maybe it's Twitter, Instagram, YouTube or WhatsApp. Those who know me on WhatsApp, I will just give you a free copy of my Pro script only if you mention me and tell me how useful the MarkerBro script for you. I am also developing some more scripts and I will try to develop some more good scripts right now. I also developed a gradient script. The tutorial will be coming soon. So that's all for today. We will meet in the next video. Bye bye.